Hi folks, sorry about the noise out there. There's a loft conversion being, I don't know what we're doing. Taking out the chimney from the roof and making a heck of a noise. But it's a very warm day today, so I'm not going to shut the window. Anyway, I've just done this for my patrons. Just a very simple, basic waterscape. Using the Hakes for the basic washes, but using a script brush for the calligraphy and the shapes of the trees, using this Chinese brush or Japanese brush, don't know which. Very simple. The sky is ultramarine with a raw sienna, the usual bit of red put in, just floated in. That hardly shows. And the colours, cadmium yellow, pale and light mixed together. One is a cheaper Cotman, the other is a more expensive Jackson's cadmium yellow light, and it's absolutely magnificent colour, wonderful colour. I did buy more of that. Well, I didn't pay for that one. As you know, a friend left me a load, or gave me a load of paints and stuff about a year or so ago, and I've been using what I can of it. A lot of the stuff it wasn't for me. I have a basic palette and I try to stay with it. And that I would suggest as a tip for beginners in watercolour. Don't think you need a lot of colours. Just a few basic 3 primaries, plus say burnt sienna, like mine, burnt sienna, and ultramarine. So let's have a look. They're my colours. That's the cadmium yellow. That's the raw sienna, alizarin crimson, light red, ultramarine, burnt umber, which I don't use. So I make it by mixing the burnt sienna with the Payne's grey. But 6 or 7 colours, basic colours, is all you need. Plus a simple, cheap brush, a Hake for washing in, or I use the Hake for all sorts of things. But you don't need a lot. I would suggest that if you're starting out, to use a reasonable quality paper, not a studio practice paper, because you'll find it hard to get on with because it's quite slick. That's the Fabriano £130, which I'm going to have a go at next. But I'm experienced with it. It also makes a good oil surface provided it's primed with some gesso. But this is usually a very, very simple demonstration of painting a simple lake, trees, not showing all the branches, but some branches. Bit of foreground here, a little bit warmer than this. This paper, I couldn't scrape that out, or not scrape out, lift out with a brush. It's still a bit wet. But anyway, I hope you like it, folks. I'm going to do one for you now. Bye for now. Enjoy your weekend.